cool. Looks like we're starting the stream. Let's make sure everything's good to go. And we're live. Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and give the I need a link. Is it this one? No. How do I provide the link? Oh, here we go. Control copy. Alright, I'm gonna provide it to my trading team. Alright. It's looking good, looking good. Let's bring this over here and let's go right to it. So not too long ago, I was actually talking about this pattern that's happening right now. That was happening yesterday, forming yesterday. It's an inverse head and shoulder, and the target that I was looking at here was approximately the top of this, the top here, which is about $408 about. Now we got pretty close. We went above this trend line, but I think we lost momentum somehow because it looks like we might come back down to test this line, and we can possibly reverse up back to finish up here strong. That's a possible scenario. Also, what can happen is it could just literally just fail. You know, it happens all the time. Nothing's guaranteed in life, and we're just looking at the chances of it going up. And again, I personally, when I entered my trade, I entered around here at $370 and some change, and I took most of my profit around, for my first target, around $397. As soon as it started turning red, I just felt like we were losing momentum. See right now, this new candle on the 1 hour is actually turning red, so we might come to test 383 or so, and then we can try to go back up. Now if we break this, this trend line here, we can probably go way lower. You know, we can go back to 356, and if we go below that, we're gonna go ahead and test 320s, where this wick came down here. But that's in the short term. After that, we should hopefully be able to go back up. You know, just a minor correction. Let's zoom out to look at the bigger picture. Yeah, this is Ethereum. So again, the all-time high is up here at $1,400. So right now at 391 is actually a great buy if you believe in the long-term success of Ethereum and what it wants to do with smart contracts. So this might be definitely a good buying zone. If it goes down to the, if it breaks this trend line here, that's around this support, that's around $330. If it breaks that, we're gonna go all the way down here, guys, 270. So I'll keep you guys updated. If we do come here, buy. I'll tell you right now, buy. Okay, obviously, you know, these are great prices down here, and so much potential to the upside, as you can see, and there's not much room down here to go. If Ethereum drops down here, guys, say bye-bye, because it's, you know, we're going into like zero, and I don't think that's gonna happen right now, especially when we look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this is the weekly. This is like the long term what I'm thinking is gonna happen. I think for a while Bitcoin is gonna be going like this, gonna go up, might come back down here to test 10,500, and then it's gonna go up. Might stay around this line for a while, and then boom, it's gonna push up eventually to test $20,000 again, guys. And here we might see a minor correction, and then boom. You know what I mean? Who knows? Something like that, maybe, possibly. But this is gonna be the line we're gonna be looking at. We don't want to go below this line here. But yeah, Bitcoin's looking pretty good. But anyways, this is like months or 2 years ahead. So let's go to the hourly just to see what's going on now. Okay. So for Bitcoin, let's see what we got. Let's see if we have any lines forming from the top here to the top here. I mean, this lines up pretty perfectly. It looks like we have support over here. Within this big trend line, we do have another one here that's rising. So this is what I might expect in the short term. We're gonna have support down here at 10,800 if it does decide to drop, which right now it seems like it wants to. So you can see it wants to retest here to confirm this support, and if it does that, we're gonna test that. We might bounce a couple times, and then boom, finally go, head up to 13K. This is a possible scenario. Let that be known. If this happens, I am a genius, and pay me, some money. All right, that's for Bitcoin. Another coin that people were looking at was Litecoin. Litecoin actually is still looking good in my opinion. We're still projected to go at least to the top here, which is $145. We'll just see how it works out. You see this descending wedge formation. Again, when you see those, they usually indicate bullish patterns. If you look at this one here, this was for Freeport, McMoran, copper, and gold. Anyways, it was forming a descending or falling wedge, and it broke out, and it just went to test the highs up here. And as you can see with LTC Ethereum, there it is. It's a classic. Man, it's like perfect almost. You come. Here's another example. You come up, and then this is where the falling wedge forms, and then you keep going up. It's like I believe it's a continuation. Uptrend continues. Yeah, it's a continuation pattern for an uptrend. So that's where LTC is going right now at $58. I think that's a good buy. If you want to try and catch some cheap LTC, we have this line here, just up right this ascending channel. You can probably pick some for about 48, 49, maybe $50. So it could fall another $10 or so, and that'll be a good price to pick. I won't be surprised though if we come back to test this and use it as support. So in other words, we can come real quick to 30 all the way to $31 and then just moon from there. That happens all the time. Let me see if I can find an example for you. This is a small example where it broke out and it came back to test it. Can't zoom in there, but let's see if we can find another one. Yeah, here's a good one. You see this wedge coming down. We broke out nicely, but then we went all the way back down and we used that line as support. And then boom, we just mooned. So if we do go back to that line, I will keep you guys posted, and it'll be a great time to buy Litecoin. But for right now, don't FOMO in, don't go all in yet, because we could see a minor correction coming down. If you did buy some, just hold on to it and get ready to buy some more at these lines, which is again somewhere around the $34, $35. That's if it does crash like that. Let me go ahead and get rid of this line. That's if it decides to do that, which it can happen. This is crypto, you never know. But that's Litecoin, guys. That's what I'm looking at. Let's see what else we got. Ripple. I know there's some Ripple holders out there. Ripple is on a roll, guys. Check this out. It already broke this channel it was in. Like it didn't want to stay in here. It was crying to break out, and it did too. So the way we figure out how far up it's gonna go is we take we measure from the bottom to the top of this ascending channel, and then we go ahead and measure it from the breakout, which is like right here, and it gives us a short-term target of about 38 cents. But don't be surprised if it tops at 34,689, because we're definitely gonna try to test this here, this high, and then it might have a little correction and then go back again. And again, it's gonna use this as support. Okay, so if it breaks below that, that means we broke support, and we might come back down here to 21 cents, which again, we're still great buying opportunities right now, guys, for this. If this is a bull market, you guys are like, this is a gold mine, because again, you may not be a believer in Ripple or XRP, but look at this chart, guys. All-time high, $3.30. Look where we are today. Okay, so and let me take you back actually. When Ripple was around back in 2017, right? Ripple was only half a penny back in March of 2017. It pumped all the way to 6 cents, and people sold, and then it settled around 3 cents. Okay, then check this out. Boom, it just exploded all the way to 40 cents. Okay, and this was in 2017, May of 2017. It just exploded, and then people thought, oh man, this is it. And then we had this correction, you know what I mean? It kept going down, and it found, this is it. This is the bottom. This was the bottom, and you can see it formed a double bottom right here. 1, 2. So it's one here and one here, and that was it. It wasn't gonna go below that, and from there you'll see it actually came down one more time. Quite a while actually. It looked weird. It's like a pump and dump. Let me go and remove this. Yeah, it looks like it stayed in this area for quite some time. From July all the way to December, it was just doing that. And then December, before the great collapse, it just insanely pumped. See that? Just crazy. And we're correcting again. So you can see we're having the correction phase going on now. We actually went below. I thought back in the day that this was the bottom around here, and we're gonna go back up, but no, we actually kept going lower. And yeah, this is it. We flattened out here, similar to here. We flattened out. So if we go ahead and see, we flattened. Matter of fact, we even went a little bit lower, all the way to here. So we dropped as low as 11 cents, which were the lows of 2017, guys, before it pumped. So let me erase all that. So what are we saying? Keep an eye on Ripple. Our first target is gonna be, again, 34 cents, and then from there we're gonna keep going to somewhere around 45 cents or so, 47 cents. And then I think it all depends on Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin has to rally for these to follow, because in my opinion, I don't think these can stand alone right now. I think they depend on Bitcoin for pumps. We'll see. I could be wrong, but let's see. And we have another target of 77 cents. So these are our targets. Now you may ask, when can this happen? I don't know. I mean, anything can happen. It can happen. It can happen we can reach here by June of 2021, or before. It can happen. It can actually happen November of this year, but it's gonna be a crazy ass pump. You know what I mean? It's gonna be something like this, poop. And obviously, look at this. Look what happened here. I mean, is it far-fetched to say that it can happen? vertically up, right? We're looking at the daily. So this pump in XRP happened from December 12th all the way to January. So okay, I'm doing a video. Just put me outside, please. Thank you, guys.
What is my fiddle for?
I'll be done soon. So yeah, so the same way this pumped in 2017. Again, we need new people in the market as well. It can't just be the same old people because it'll just look like it's gonna go up and then it'll just keep coming back down. But yeah.
It's going to. It's going to.
Okay, so I'll have more updates later. Right now I have to go, but Verge. The last one I'll do. Verge actually, hit it hit like dirt, it hit dirt, like it went really low, and it's right here on this channel, this descending channel. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told him that we're possibly going to form a inverse head and shoulder here, and this is going to be the bottom for Verge, okay? And then our short-term targets are going to be about a cent, 0.016, and then from there it can go all the way up to 2 cents and so on. But this is a good way to triple your quadruple your money from now to like the next 2 months, possibly. So that's what we're looking at too. All right, I'll stop now. I have to go take care of some kids, and